Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I had a really nice video for you about record shopping and Hot Wheels, but unfortunately the quality wasn't very good. With this particular monitor I have here, it provides all kinds of moire patterns and lines on the screen, and it's not really great, so I had to start all over from scratch. I wanted to show you what I was doing here. I was editing my Hot Wheels video here with a few pictures here, and that's what I have been doing here. And then I have been shopping at Discogs here, but one of the problems with Discogs here is I can't find, let's see if I can find it here. Well, I don't have it set up here, unfortunately, but what happened is that a lot of the records that I have picked out are only between 25 cents and $5, but none of them are from the same seller, so I can't combine any of the orders. So, you know, everyone has to be at least a $5 shipping on top of that. So it's really unfortunate. So I could spend $15 in shipping and get a whopping 3 records, and then it becomes, you know, $25 order for 3 albums, even though it's as cheap as they are. And I'm looking at stuff. I was looking at Rare Waves here. This one right here, Ryan Davis From Within EP, but it's coming from the UK, but I guess it's from free shipping. But one of the things I wanted to mention here, as bad as Rare Waves might actually be, there's a bunch of people leaving feedback that should not even be allowed on the platform of eBay. Somebody said, shipped with broken jewel case, shame on you, that sort of thing. And I basically have a way to get free jewel cases for only a few cents a piece. Somebody else told me, it's like, if you really want a jewel case, go to Dollar Tree or one of these other used CD stores, buy a CD for $1, throw the CD away, and put your favorite one in there. If the jewel case is all that important, then you shouldn't really even be on that particular platform, because jewel cases are made out of basically balsa. That's like balsa wood. You basically touch it and it's broken. That's what happens. So that's the biggest complaint there. And then a lot of them, you know, are people like only 75 feedback, 0 feedback. So, you know, as bad as some of the people's feedback is a bunch of idiots that were expecting something and they didn't get it 100% exactly. You know, and one of the things I've also noticed is a lot of eBay people are shipping late. So I'll order something like maybe Thursday or whatever, but they might wait till Tuesday to say it's been shipping. One person, I ordered 4 items from them. Took them over a week to even notify me about the items, and then also then they changed their idea and they said, well, we could only find 3, but we're substituting 1 part, which would be just fine. But I needed these parts like 2.5 weeks ago, and it's really ridiculous. I bought, remember all those stamps that I purchased? I mentioned to a couple people. It took them like 3 days to finally say, oh, by the way, we're shipping. None of this, you know, second day or same day service or any of that kind of stuff. Who knows? You know, I mean, sometimes I'm shipping, you know, at a weird time or whatever. I know people have issues, but it seems like everybody's waiting 5 to 10 days to, like, set your mail out. So when I get the mailbox absolutely just blasted full of all kinds of craziness. I mean, I got 2 postcards in the box, and that is it. 2 postcards. I'm not even joking. So let's get back to a different screen here. Well, I guess we'll have to just use this one. I didn't get the backdrop changed for this video here. But I got this, Southern California Has It All. Got that particular postcard here. That was a resend because the previous post office just said, we don't know where we're at, or something like that. So this one was from Santa Paula, California. So that's been canceled, Santa Paula. So now it is a legit, and that's great. This one here, I do not want people to be very agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them a great deal. I believe that is I forget what her name is right now, but not Jane Austen. Somebody said that. I forget who that was. And this is from Proberta Post Office in California. Or Proberta. So there is that one there, just stamps that I had lurking around here. You know, the old Abe Lincoln love stamp and the few, that was from I cannot remember if those were stamps that I got at the stamp show, and of course I had the 1 cent from the post office again. You can barely even see the cancel on there, but very nice. 2 more cancels from my collection. Now let's get into the Hot Wheels that I wanted to show you in the previous video here. I got three new ones to two new ones to share with you, and two used ones. So we'll start off with the new ones here. I picked this up at Dollar Tree for $1.25. We don't have sales tax here. But this is the Nissan Maxima drift car here. I'm not sure if I've shown this one. I've tried to show it. It's the Hot Wheels J imports there. I like that particular series here. Really nice looking station wagon here. I believe I've seen this particular, but just basically not as a drift car, and it's got a cool see-through motor there. All of these are of course plastic bottom now, made in Malaysia there. 2024 is what it says there, 2024 Mattel. So I don't know why it's not 2024, but whatever. I don't know if they did that with the old Hot Wheels, so if you look at the dates, is that the previous year? I don't really know, but I just think it's a really nice one, nice package there, so I picked that one up there. Then I got this one at a local thrift store. I think it's called Second Time Around. They have a ton of Hot Wheels there on a wall. That's $1 a piece, no extra additional charges. And I found this from 2020. A little crease in the card there, but nothing that I'm really too worried about there. And this is the Turtles Party Wagon. Very, very cool. I don't know if I'm keeping that or giving that away to somebody, or, you know, and then it says Turtles right there on the front wheel cover there or whatever. Very neat. Fairly basic, you know, it's kind of a matte finish there, but it does have a nice metal bottom on there, so that's pretty neat. Some of these things command a premium that they have, you know, like the merchandising on there with the turtles there. But I looked this one up on eBay, and somebody recently bought this for $2.50. So there's a very, very little money to be made on there. With all the eBay fees and everything, you might as well, you know, find this, you know, for 50 cents at some sort of garage sale. And then for the two used ones here, I got this really cool 1978, it was a Pontiac, I think it's a Pontiac something or other. I don't remember exactly what model that was. At first I thought it was a Mercury Lynx, but it's some sort of Pontiac thing. 442 there. It says Hot Wheels made in Hong Kong there, so that's kind of cool. These don't have a ton of value, although they're getting very hard to find in the junk pile. You know, again, I bought this in a bag of cars. You know, it came with the usual newer ones or ones that were kind of scratch and dent, and then it came with this one that was almost 100% mint. I thought about buying all the bags. It looks like they got one or two really pretty decent ones in each bag there. This one has a very, very low resale. This is made by Kenner. It's the Fast Ones with the license plate on the back there. They also had a board game called the Fast Ones. Kind of a short-lived series there, but it's very, very cool. Runs very well, and it's very, very mint. It's probably what would I be listed as near mint here. You can still sometimes find these brand new in the package, but a lot of people aren't looking for them. But they rival Hot Wheels in quality there. I think this is a... I think that was a metal bottom. I don't remember that. I don't know if that's metal or... It feels kind of like plastic, but I can't tell from here. It's really well made. It looks like somebody just took it out of the package yesterday, and this is from 1980. It says Kenner Productions, something like CPG Food Group or something like that. 1980, International, and then made in Hong Kong. It's possible it's from the same factory. You never know. And then there's some kind of cheap-looking wheels there, but anyway, very cool car there in that one. So the main gist of this particular video here, before I run out of battery here, is I'm going through my records and I'm doing some purging here. And what does a person purge from their record collection here? And I'm going on through 45s right now. A lot of them are really common ones, very, very beat and scratched, and some of them are just so far off the wall. You can find most of this stuff on YouTube here. Check out CB Savage by Rod Hart. That is a very, very crazy song there. The CB guys think that they're talking to somebody that's a little bit different than the usual trucker there. So look up CB Savage by Rod Hart. I don't need that one in my collection. Then we have Judy Collins' Send in the Clowns. It's kind of an average condition there, so I don't really need that. I probably have that, you know, on some sort of a full-length album somewhere. I'm not really sure. Bottle of Wine by the Fireballs. It looks like somebody spilled their wine on it and used it as a floor polisher, buffer sand, or whatever. RB had it, so probably Rod Beck had that. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Then we got Tom Pillaby, Russell Cadet. I don't know what this is. This came with some other stuff. Panzorama. I think when I got this, I bought all of these French records there that came with the, don't know about anything about that one there, but I haven't listened to it, nor am I going to listen to it. Una Grande Collection A la Parte de Toi, I don't know. De Two? I don't know. My French is not good. Here's a Ramona by the Blue Diamonds. I gotta double check this one here, but it's got a big honkin' scratch right there. See how rare that one? That's on London. It's got All of Me. Was that 1954 that came out? It's possible. We've got, you can see what I can, here's Petula Clark, Take Me Home Again, and this is Color My World. It's a good song there, but again, it's kind of beat. I don't need that one. We have Queen, Don't Try Suicide, and another one, Bites the Dust. Again, it's in average condition. It looks better on camera than it probably is, but again, it's really common. I don't know how I got some of these. I really don't remember buying these. They made a, here's a Peter Nero theme from Summer of 42, and it's also got a theme from Jesus Christ Superstar on there, a rock opera. I don't need that one. I don't know what this one is. Chain Gang, Michael Stewart. I'm going to look that one up on Bell. No idea. No idea. And then it's got Oliver, something Cy Oliver and orchestra on the back of it. Moratot. I don't know what that is. No idea. I'll look that one up. That might be a keeper if it's kind of rare here. Here's Turvey, Cozy Cole. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look that one up there. We got, there's some really good hit ones here. Here's a Seekers, Georgie Girl, but again, it's really common. It's very average condition, and it does not have its sleeve. I can get the sleeves at the Goodwill bins for a penny a piece. Kentucky, the York Brothers, again, don't know them, fairly scratched. Some of these might have been some ones that I got in a project lot. Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty, Lead Me On, and Four Glass Walls. I did get the CD of them, so that's probably on the way out here. This one, again, I don't think you're going to want any of these, and I don't know how I would ship them. If somebody really wanted these, here's something new. Carole King, I don't know, 1974. It doesn't have the stuff that I really want on it here. But you get the idea. Seesaw, Aretha Franklin, again, stuff like that here. Here's a Silver Convention, Tiger Baby, and Fly Robin Fly. Don't really need that one. I need to look that one up and double check that one there. Again, who am I? Petula Clark. I don't know how I got all these Petula Clarks there. I really don't. I want to say that, again, there was a guy on eBay that sold, like, you got 100 records for, I don't know, was it $30 or something like that? I don't know. It worked out to, like, less than what Goodwill charges. Here's the Fifth Dimension. Again, good stuff there, but stuff that I'm not going to listen to. Here's another one here. Here's Styx. It's got Renegade. That might be a keep there. It's in pretty good condition. I have to look that one up here. And then we've got California Strut, Walter Murphy, and the Big Apple Band. Don't know them, but it's pretty good condition. And last but not least, we have Jimmy Dorsey, So Rare, and JD's Boogie Woogie. So I'll look up a couple of those, but for the most part, that's what I'm purging. It doesn't give me a lot of room, but at least gets a start there. And I will have more 45s to dump, but, you know, unfortunately, those things are worth anywhere between a nickel and a dollar at the most. So that's what I have for today's video. I apologize for the lack of mail. Nothing I can do about it. Everybody's just taking their sweet time to ship everything. I don't know. They just think it's okay to just wait weeks and days to ship everything. Maybe they just live out in rural America and they can't get to the post office very often, but shoot. You know, it seems like kind of a waste. They could have told me, it's like, we ship, you know, this day, that day, the other thing. Give me some sort of heads up. But these are all things that I wanted or really wanted or needed, and that's what I have for you, and thank you for watching.